It's such a disgusting world that we live in. I'm just aware how disgusting the world is. I'm fine just being aware of how disgusting the world is. I'm on my heart with my feelings right now, contemplating, wondering about Mike Tyson and his comment on one of the reels that I saw on the YouTube's landscape of to have a mother's love, again referencing that. I'm not quoting him, just gossiping, just my own personal heart talk about Mike Tyson. And so yeah, what is the ideal mother's love? That's not what he said. Okay, he just said something about mother's love, and is that such a thing that can happen? Having a genuine love, I believe, was the intent of what he was wanting to know. A love that could compare to the genuine concern of a mother for a child, I believe, is what he was alluding to. I don't remember what he said, though, and I'm not going to go search for the reel and quote him directly to satisfy anyone's morbid curiosity. Just clearing the ozone about that. So I believe that was very sad what he said, because in my opinion, all love is like that. You just don't care halfway or 3/4 of the way. That's not care. It doesn't mean I'm going to lick your doo-doo hole clean like I'm a Care Bear cleaning up Stella May, because that happens in the canine house, on these canine grounds. It's part of the deal of their meat suits. They got to upkeep their stuff. So all love should be, that's the nature of love, is it's unconditional. That's supposed to be love. Love is unconditional by nature. You love anyway. You're aware that there's something not whatever, but you still love. People don't understand that because they don't practice that. You need to go practice that, caring about something no matter what it does. Why don't you start with something basic like a house plant? That way you don't get upset at your house plant because you had a negative experience, like at the stop sign. You didn't want to stop the vehicle, but you had to, and then that made you upset because you're a teenager. Or you didn't want to follow directions again, and so you burned your hand getting the food out of the microwave, even though you know it's going to be really hot because you kept something in there for longer than 3 minutes, and da-da-da-da-da. You still go over there with your bare hands to go take the bubbling hot kids' cuisine meal out, and the macaroni cheese nails you, and you get upset, and you're just tired of making dinner in the microwave again, right? Sounds like some common life moments when you're around too many people over and over again all the time. The confines of other people's complaints become 333, more and more confining on your intellectual abilities to intellect, because their level of complaining is self-resolvable, right? So usually when it's something that's self-resolvable, that's when we want to hurt somebody's feelings about it. You could fix that, and you're not. I'm going to pick on you now because I believe you have a resolvable issue that you're just choosing to not come to terms with. So, who made that decision for anybody else's hearts lately? How many people are deciding what you have intended for your life already based on what you're doing today for others? Did you know that's never your place in life to opinionate about what somebody else should be doing beyond what's necessary as far as the equal level of your involvement, your personal involvement of that creature or person? Let's just stick to people. I just stick to people today, right now. So yeah, if you are opinionating onto other people beyond what your reciprocal involvement is, then that means you're not going to be a happy person. You're always going to find something most likely wrong with them because you're not really that involved with them. You're over here. So it's easy for you to slam on them. Right? Yeah, because you don't have anything to do with them. So now you can judge them from a distance. And if you're slamming them, well, then you can't possibly work on yourself. You can only have one set of thoughts at a time, Sister Sledge and Brother Deers. Do you forget that? So when you opinionate negative about somebody else, you could have taken that time to build yourself up. You really missed out on doing something for yourself. Just know that. Anytime you're looking at someone just shaking your head, why don't they do this? I just don't understand why they won't get it together. Well, energetically and in your brain on the cellular level, you are rewiring yourself for failure. Yeah, when you think negatively in those pathologic ways that other people are doing something to you again, when you focus more on your external tears because of your internal unhappiness or even real misery, you'll miss out. So you just can't plug out of one venue of life. You have to have a bilateral involvement in life. You have to have a psychological and also a physical, and the same way with people. And yeah, so that's all. I mean, definitely love is by nature unconditional. So people are going around, and if you're Mike Tyson, no wonder you're beating everybody up, or no wonder you did beat everybody up, right? That's him. He was upset because he wasn't loved. He could feel that lack of love in the world, energetically being attacked upon as a black man walking around, people opinionating about him. He could feel about it. That's why. So that's why I'm single, because people have decided to opinionate a certain way about my genre of woman. That's why most women like me are dead. That's why most men suicide without a wife, because we feel that negative energy from the world. So people do fare better with a spouse, yeah, for physical survival, but not for psychological growth and development. And that alone is going to get you in the end, because without psychological growth and development, we're going to let that include the facts box of your brain also, because it's psychological. It's in your psyche. I can't see the shit. It's not physical, okay? Not physical enough. Is that your English test in there? Let me take it out. Let me take a sample of your English. There's a syringe and a burl. Okay? That's what I'm referring to. All right? So, yeah. So then there are people that choose to not be contained by marriage because they're not utilizing that person. They're being married with that person and carrying on through life. They're carrying on in life together in a different, they're not having different realities. That's what marriage to me implies, is that you have the same realities with a person. You're having a shared vision. You opinionate in the same ways, in the same methodical or non-methodical, just crazy, just, so loosey-goosey, non-functional. Non-functional. Yep, and then people criticize. Stella loves me. People will criticize someone that they don't understand, because I've never seen anybody act like you. How many times has somebody never seen anybody act like you? She felt that one. You don't act like me. I don't act that. Why you act like that? What's wrong with you? I'm just having my own experience in my closet. That's right, girl. The show got to go on. People got to eat, dog got to eat. People got to drink water, dog got to drink water. People had to urinate, dog got to urinate. People had to defecate, dog had to defecate also. I really want to get her going on the toilet, though, because she's big enough. She's big enough. I know. Come here, Moo. Come here, Mimi. I got you. Come love me. Come love me. Love me. Love me, love me. She winked at me. Say that you love me. Dogs gotta eat now. But that made me, I wanted to emote on that and share that because that is a big deal. I share that emote note because it is a big deal when you see a big, strong man saying, "What is love? Baby, don't hurt me." That's what I heard. You might have heard an interviewer asking a question. You might have heard a man generating a response. What I heard was, "Baby, don't hurt me no more." That's what I heard in my everything. I said, oh my goodness, he does not know, he's not been, that's what I'm hearing. So I'm hearing the same thing, is that like, okay, so the dog loved him better than any person ever has. That's why he focused on his grind, because he's figured it out, you know? And then me, I'm like, oh, I don't care, I don't give a shit. I've just exerted so much energy and so much force that I'm celebrating 5 in a row for Pericare per self, people. 11:11 on that clock on the tiempo with that cell phone device, because it is paralyzing to be aware of the facts that we have a non-elected official officiating over the people of the United States of America effectively. We have non-elected officials of president, and we have non-elected officials of vice president officiating officially over the entire government effectively, because there are people within the government systems besides those two obvious global losers that are actively involved in covering up and allowing them to maintain their positions of power, because they're desperately hoping that the people that aren't the crybabies of the planet, because we're not going to do what we're told, because we have critical thinking skills. We don't just go blindly into the, okay, Batman! We just don't go do what we're told. We just don't drink what's in that cup because you told me to. And we're not loud, but we're stubborn and we're present. We are the grown-ups, and we're not going away. Okay, we have the faith in the Jesus and the baby Jesus, and we're just here waiting for Jesus to Allah you all off the planet in the Allahu Akbar style, and we be the grown-ups, okay? And we are not the violent. We don't have time to protest. We don't. We're too busy being out of jail in our own ways, doing what we do to survive by not going to incarceration camps called psychiatric wards, or 3-day holds, or anything else that you have out there in that system. I don't want to experience any more of that. I don't want to ever be handcuffed again. I don't ever want to talk to another police officer ever again. I don't want to see any police officer ever again. I hope you all die. That's what happens when you mistreat your country's veterans. I hope all of you people that are police officers go die. I'll racism on something. It's not even racist. It's a professionalism. It's an ism. That's right. And I'm an ism on where that jism is. The police need to all die. That profession is not a profession. Look at what police officers do around the country of different countries. Not your country, but different countries outside of you. They go beat up on people, literally. Our police do the same thing. That's why they don't need to be funded. When's the last time a cop was helpful to you? Never. They're there for the government. They're there to support the interests of the government. So when you see what the interests of the police are, you can discern from the culture of policing, of popoing. The culture of popoing 2022 in the United States of America reflects the culture of the government that they popo for. Because who is paying the policia force? Right? Only your tax dollars. It's not coming from donation. And where do your tax dollars come from? People like me, yours truly. That's why I'm not going to shut up. You can't make me feel bad just because you locked me up and felt me up a few times. Nope. Rape me, I don't care. You're not going to make me feel bad. Because G to the O to the D to the A to the L to the L to the A to the H watches everything. And that is why we have no fear, like Stella dear. We be like, ta, 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 ta. You can't believe, well, you better get to believing you can fly now. For Jesus. You better start believing in some Jesus Christ superstar, Molly Shannon style. Believe in something. You better get to believing in something we can agree upon, Pilgrim, because otherwise there's no other choice. When people decide to stay in rigged positions of power and other people allow them to stay in that fake position of power, such as President of the United States of America, such as Vice President of the United States of America, hell hath no fury like logic and reason scorned and ignored. Ooh, boom, booyah, yeah, 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 yippee, yeah, yo, come get you some of that, yum, 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 you won't, son. You better stay home and stay armed and stay on YouTube learning how to turn your Glock into a machine gun, because Captain Mooney right here. Pound now, brown cow. What you gonna do? This is what it's like to be not wondering why you weren't stood up anymore. And just dealing with, okay, my daughter doesn't want to be around me. She's not been in the house since February 28th. Just a runaway daughter now. How are you not just... She's going to be 18, like, in a couple, like, 2 weeks. So, maybe, yeah, so... It's called mind your business. She's going to be 18. What are you going to do then? Huh? Nothing. Not a damn thing. That's right. Get used to it. Get used to not being able to do a damn thing about what other people want to do with their bodies. It's not yours anyway. See what I mean? It makes sense, huh? It's not your body. You keep your hands off and keep your heart out too. Keep your hands off and keep your heart out. So, knowing what you know about that, that's right. That's how it be. It be like that, man. We just sit here grateful and appreciative that we know better than to just go jump on a horse and blah, 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 blah. Like, we're just so grateful to not be dead in the arena a couple weeks ago for this last place that I went to here around my new town that I live in. I'm just grateful to not be in that state of mind. I'm grateful to just not be in that state of mind. To be like, hold up, wait a minute. Yeah, but you gonna sit down now. You sit down. Sit down. Get back to me. Spent too much time with damn people. 18 on that. And when you become aware of how toxic people are, because they choose to be pathological by lying, by covering, by concealing, then you will understand why you are distressed and dysregulated, because people have been purposefully misleading you. How does that feel to know that? Oh, well, it feels better than getting my neck attacked at a hospital in Fairfield, California in 2019, August. So when you understand how that works, inflammation, swelling and edema, pressure. I had 4 men sit on me. My fake tits saved my life. I know they did. If it hadn't been for the fake tits, they would have crushed my spine into the floor in front of my daughter. August 2019. Happy Friday. It is now March 25th, 2022. 1922 when I said 2022, because that's how you reorient to the present time. Just like that. You tell yourself, so you wouldn't get caught up in that. Currently, we are on and focused on March the 25th, 2022, Friday with Stella. She's my moo-moo. My moo-moo nunu, love. She's my moo-moo heart. She's my nunu. She renews me. I renew her. I renew her water. She renews her tolerating me, to not bite me and puncture my arterial vessels until they bleed out. And she's my love because I love her, so I give her love, and then that's the only energy that I give her from me is love energy. I don't give her anything else. I don't give her my frustration. Oh no. I don't give her my dissatisfaction with the world. I don't, because she's like a baby. It'll offend her. She's not gonna know what to do with that energy. It's gonna scare her. Like, she'll just move. She doesn't have the words to deal with that. She doesn't know what to say to that. She'll feel like it just repels her. She's not been trained in how to manage that. I've been observant and had to manage that and other people and trained about and that. So I just do it to myself. I'm a do-it-yourselfer. You should be a do-it-yourselfer too. A do-it-yourselfer what? A do-it-yourselfer soul keeper, heart keeper. Keep your own heart. Keep your own soul. Keep your own meat. Unless you're really hungry, then you might have to take someone's meat. 2121, son. Especially if you out there and you're in a war and there's no grocery store stocked up and you don't have anybody coming to bring you any nutritional medicine. They're probably out there eating each other up, man. You know, cannibalism has been a problem in a few civilizations. China had an issue with it because of their mass famine from Mao Zedong. And then also Stalin, because when he made the collective farmers, when he had the collective farmers going, yeah, that didn't work out good either. Because people starved and went hungry, or they cannibalized. I believe that was southern Russia. It doesn't matter. That was in the past, but it did happen, and it can happen again. As a matter of fact, I believe there's Russians and Ukrainians feasting right now, and they're probably not as hungry as you might be so worried about them being so hungry. Oh, they're so hungry. Are you going to send them a care package? Drop it out the sky. Here's some steak arms. They're frozen. They'll keep long, like your other meat. You want to drop them some Subway sandwiches, all you concerned Americans? Did you ever consider that war is not for making friends, boys and girls? What is war for? Is war for making friends, Stella? No. What's war for? For when you run out of words and you're not playing anymore. And why are you not playing anymore? Because they hurt your pocketbook over and over again. They don't care they're hurting your pocketbook. They're a drain on other people over and over again, choosing to be a drain. Who's choosing to be a drain, Stella? Countries without their own gross national domestic product besides human potty parts grocery store. Ain't that a bitch now? I don't need your Stella says, I don't need your civil war, yeah. I don't need no more. That's what Stella says. I don't, it's just a feeling, and the barrett, in the human body parts grocery store, human grocery store. Guns N' Roses, Civil War, that song, that's all. Ain't that a bitch now? I don't need your civil war. Kid Rock's got a song out called We the People. Can you check that out? Probably got some components of We the People in here too, going on with Stella. I'm sure. I gotta check that song out. So, ain't that a bitch now? We don't need no more. We don't need no more. No. She's fine. She doesn't seem affected by my volume. As long as I'm appropriate to myself, Stella Dog doesn't have an issue with me at all. Appropriate to myself. So many topics, right? But the main issue is this. We got fake people officiating over the United States government, and that's called the president and the vice president. And as long as this is in effect officially, just know that they don't have the support of the people of the United States of America. You don't have the support of the globe either. There is nobody in their sane mind that would support this fraud. That means nobody in their insane mind either? Nope, they wouldn't, because nobody likes to be cheated. So even people insane would not approve of President Biden, and even people insane will not approve of Vice President Harris, because she has a sense of what is fair and right. You better make sure she has clean water and food, and if they know who is on it with me, who doesn't let me down, who makes sure I eat, man. Who makes sure I don't get dirty water on me? Who makes sure I don't get poo-poo on my feet when I go in the backyard? Who makes sure I don't step in my own poo-poo and keep my little puppy paws clean? Who makes sure? Nobody else in here but me. I make sure for them. That's why she loves me. Very simple thing I do for her. So yeah, if you're the type of person that's always cleaning up somebody else's poo-poo, they're going to love you for the time that you clean up their poo-poo. But you should, if you're a person and you have hands that can do it, or you have a way to do your own poop cleaning and you're not, then you have to understand that that's not good. You're debilitating yourself just right there. That limits your world, just that one not doing thing in the lifetime of you. Yep, the end. And back to the topic that really matters, which is the president and vice president of the United States of America are two people that should not be in those positions. They were not elected by the people of the United States of America. The whole entire globe is aware, and they know. Your life as Americans will continue to be shitty, will continue to get worse. Look forward to just being enslaved by KGB agents coming to kill all of you White House people. That's what I would do. 27 and a head pop. That's what I would do. I'd just infiltrate and I'd take out everybody. Go make a speech, Biden. Go to Vermont, Biden. Don't you have to get on a plane somewhere, Biden? Put that Air Force One right down that radar line, popping out from the sky. They know where you're going. So you have to be friends with all the other world leaders. We know. It's called politics. It's not funny to the people, huh? Right, because there's your perspective as employees, because you're not leaders. And then there's the people's perspective as the people. See, the people haven't changed. It's the fake people. It's the zero leadership. That's what's changed in America. Zero leadership. That's what's happened to the White House. You haven't had, you've not exalted the proper components of being human in your political pursuits. What do all politicians be doing? Restriction now? No more what? Playing in what? No more playing where, politician? Where are you not allowed to play, casino or Wall Street? We cut you off from casino or we cut you off from Wall Street? Where do we cut off politicians from in America, boys and girls? Have we done that officially? So if you're rich already, it's okay, because you're already rich, you got the IRS system, you have your money. You don't have to worry about abusing power for the politics, you know? So what does that mean? How about the cutoff for politicians is you have to be a millionaire? But shut up! I don't care if it looks like that and if it looks like this. It looks like, yeah, because that's what it is. Get over it. Look, someone with the history of being successful. Help us out. Inspire us. What's so bad about that? Nothing. I don't want no common haggard person leading me to my demise. I can do that by myself, be common and haggard. Why are we paying them people to get up there again? Maybe they forgot that they're risking their personal safety every time they make appearances. I believe they are aware. That's why they only Zoom call one another on them foreign affairs mostly. They stay out of Chinkville. Well, if it's so unsafe to go there, then maybe you shouldn't do business with them. Stop feeding them, people. If it's not safe to go to China to have a meeting, have you ever considered maybe that means you shouldn't feed them any more of your meat and potatoes? We need to have standards for business. This is called better business practices, right? Standards for doing business with other countries, other nations. Hey, you have a history of unresolved genocide, gendercide in your area. I'm not going to go visit you guys for vacation ever. Nor will I buy any of your Goo Gug products. Just not worth it. I'm just going to stick to the washcloth. Go fuck off. I need something from China about as much as I need to wash my face in shit. Pure raw sewage. So let's not pick things apart. Let's just go for the gusto and take out President Biden for a real elected official and Vice President Harris for also a real elected official. Well, how do we do that, So Young? What do we do? Just announce it. We're doing this. This is unprecedented. That means this has never happened before. And it's never going to happen again, hopefully. But this is the situation, so we're going to resolve it. We're taking quick, decisive action. We don't have a policy to follow. We just know that this is the proper thing to do. We cannot have a nation being represented this malaligned of the people that are watching. It's going to make your life hard. Those that identify as Americans, your life's going to get harder. How about just don't be a crybaby? That's right. You know who's the winners. You want to be a winner. We know you want to be a winner. You better be able to work. Pick it up, put it down. Pick it up, put it down. Your thoughts, pick them up, put them down. Pick them up, put them down. Don't be a crybaby. Right? So, yeah. I'm not a hermaphrodite. Okay? There are physical consequences. There are psychological consequences to one another. There are physical consequences to our psychological habits, just like there are psychological consequences from our physical actions, our habits there. So, yeah. And when you see these people, President Biden and Vice President Harris, continuing to be feeling safe enough to go in public, that just shows you how little sense of danger they have regarding the impact of their actions, what they're doing. They have no clue what people have given for freedom to reign. You have no appreciation for body parts, basically, for that other person that's out there on the front. You will do what I say. When I say back to the front, you will die. When I say you must die, back to the front. You coward, you servant, you blind man, back to the front, right? So what kind of back to the front are they? They're probably back to the front. That's not funny. That's not what life's like out there, I believe, back to the front. I don't believe they're having a good time on the front. No, they're getting frostbite. They're dying of slow renal failure. They have water everywhere, but nobody's going to stop and drink the snow. They probably have a bunch of UV damage to their eyeballs now, those folks out there fighting. I don't believe they're going to have very good targeting skills with the UV blindness, keratitis. I'm not too sure what the actual medical term is. I'd have to look it up, but if there's a doctor, they would know. That's slowing them down. All right? And we need to just stop all this. Just stop it. We came to an agreement. Ukraine, you're not allowed to argue and say you don't want to talk anymore. We're just going to take you out, man. Somebody's going to stop it. That means Russia's going to stop it by killing Ukraine. That's what has to happen. Russia has already said, hey, let's talk. And Ukraine just keeps on fighting. You can't have a talk if the other side just wants to keep weaponing. Okay? So can anybody else see that Ukraine is being the antagonistic little bitch here? If Russia already said, hey, you want to talk? Like, you want to stop? You want to, have peace talk? Ukraine said, no. We're going to do baby bottle pops. Look at us. We're Ukraine, huh? Yeah, you guys got the Jezebel Shark Tank energy going on the YouTube. I can see that. It's not a good thing to showcase your lack of professionalism. I don't want to see your human response to the carnage when you're doing the carnage. That's not appropriate. You are interfering with the process of carnage. When you showcase the killing, you're interfering with the killing. Stop that. Disgusting people. Anyway, so I can see now why President Putin really needs to put him down. They don't want to stop fighting. God bless Russia. God bless Russia, man. Go kick their asses. President Putin already asked them, hey, want to have peace talk? They don't want to have a peace talk. What more is there to say? Well, we're going in for the kill, man, because you guys won't stop fighting us. You can't, you don't want to stop. We're mad. Okay, well, I guess we're not going to have an adult conversation ever again. Bye. Next year, never again. Off the planet. Whoopsie, them doing not. It wasn't an accident. That was called war. Or you can call it murder, whatever. Stay out the damn way. At least they let you know what's going on. I believe a bigger war crime or an actual war crime would be not to tell somebody that there was a war. Keep the airplanes flying. We'll use that plane to actually destroy your city when I take it out over here. Save us the cost of having to fire up some other jet engines. Oh! So don't complain that you can't travel to Europe. You don't want to go right now. There's a war, you dum-dums. Just let them travel. Only the bravest of travelers are going to be going to Easter break this year. Who's getting on a plane? We opened up the airspace over Russia and Ukraine. Let's do an experiment. What happens if we do that? Who will get on a plane? Instead of snakes on a plane, we'll call them the no-brains plane. Who's taking no-brains planes? Who's flying that no-brains plane? Oh, really? How much are they paying you? Oh, my God. Why do they pay you so much to fly that? Because it's in a no-fly zone. They say I might get hurt. I might get shot out the sky. So you're still going to fly that no-brains plane? You're still going to go on your no-brains vacation? You're still going to do that no-brains reporting? Are you going to do meals on wheels for those hungry Russians? Operation MRE drop? Operation, let me heat that up for you. Here's a napkin. Put it on your boo-boo. Is that what people expected to hear? Well, there's no stores out there, so yeah, they don't have any meals ready to eat. So they're robbing stores. Woo! I believe what might be happening more is going to be the cannibalism is going to actually occur. So get ready to reintegrate with that in your society. What's the cost of war? Let's find out. Let's reinvent the wheel too, because that's really what's going on. It's rather disgusting. I just don't want to dwell on the emotional aspects of ignorance, because it's that's how it kills you. That's how ignorance kills. Ignorance kills you when you dwell on the emotional. How could I? Oh my God! Yeah, all that. That's don't. It's your own Jezebel hell of why me. Just don't. Just know that's the emotional consequence for bad behavior, but you don't have to experience that. Unless you want to be outraged, then tune right in. Actually, why don't you just go Go help Ukraine with their cause. Or go help China with their cause to stop eating dogs. Go teach some Chinese people how to cook beans and rice. Why don't you? Species betrayal. Interspecies betrayal. How about intra-species betrayal? If interspecies betrayal is disgusting, how much more disgusting is war, right? Pretty disgusting. Pretty damn disgusting. It don't get more disgusting than that, but why? What's the part that people don't like? You don't like it? You probably don't like hearing about it, huh? Well, let's just chop off your ears. What do you say, Pepper? Chop off their ears, huh? Allow me safe passage. Allow me safe passages. My mommy. My mommy. My mama. She's my mommy. She's only for me. I'm my only puppy. I'm my only puppy. I'm my only baby. I'm tired of you spending all the time with her. I want her to be my mommy now, Pear Bear. You little, you'll always get snuggle with her. So I don't want you to be on me because I'm trying to be with my mommy in privacy. In privacy. En preview, por favor. En preview, por favor, preferio. Preferio preview. Yeah. Hablando con preview privacy. In my delightment space. In my private confines of my mass exploration of social concepts. That's all. All right, let's get on with some... You want more formal breakfast time? Let's have more formal breakfast time. Let's have second breakfast now. I just enjoy breakfast. Yeah, it's breakfast time. Let's go get breakfast. Everybody's all grumpy. That's as grumpy as they get. Oh, she's getting bossy now. She wants me. Look at her. She's really wanting me now. Oh, she's such a glutton for attention. Love you. Oh, hashi, suki. I'm going to embrace Stalas. I embrace Stalas. We're eating. We're going to go eating. We're going to go eat, fat boy. She said, we're going to go eat, fat boy. We're going to eat, fat boy. Where's fat boy? Where, you stupid fat boy? I'm getting my love, my attention, my emotional regard. Are you good? Are you happy? Are you loving? You feeling happy and fly? You want warm meat pate? You want warm meat pate? Warm mommy. I want warm food. I want warm meat. Yeah, warm and meat. Warm and not made of. Keep that meat warm for me. Make it warm for me, mommy. Mommy, I want the warm meat. The sounds of breakfast. She loves me. She loves me. Why do I want anything human to like me? You humans are stupid. She's smart. She can kill anything. She can kill anybody real quick too. She got these big teeth. And all she gotta do is just bite you one time and mean it, you're done. Ain't that right, girl? You are so done. All it takes is one time for her to get her feelings hurt. She will forget about you real quick. Get stupid with her. Get stupid. Get stupid. I dare you to get stupid. She would kill you. She would, wouldn't she? For peanut butter jelly. Spread it like a peanut butter jelly. Do it like you owe me some money. Spread it like a peanut butter jelly. Do it like you owe me some money. as you paint the sky. Stella, don't I love you? I love you. You're the one. I love you. She's like, food. Let's go on the eat. See, I don't want her to be barking at me. Hey, she got good manners. See, I like her manners, man. That's why, because she don't get pushy on me. So that's why I don't, when he bark, I don't say anything, because it's usually a dog is commanding, it wants your attention. Look at me, look at me. So when dog is barking, I listen, but I don't always, because they want to either be looking or doing. Yeah, a dog barks not because they want you to talk to it. A dog's barking because it's telling you to look at this or to be aware. So people tell their dog to shut up. You're interfering. It's like the dog's trying to breathe. You're not going to tell the dog to stop breathing, too. If you do that, you're wrong. So that's why I don't tell the dog to shut up. I try not to. It's hard sometimes. It's like, oh gosh, what the fuck is now? But she's so pretty. I love her. Let's go get some food. I love you. Let me keep you sweet. Keep you fed. Well, just stay regular with responding to her. Not being, a slacker on my response. That's how you destroy trust. Let's go. Hey, young man.